Pipe down, just pipe down. They don't really want no static, pipe down, just pipe down, pipe down. You steady talking mess, but get shook when I'm around, just pipe down, pipe down. They hate to see me shining, but I'm blind and pipe down, just pipe down, pipe down. They woke up the...
Hello and welcome back to the Chosen Prophetess Tarot channel. My name is Grace and I'm going to be doing a reading for Libra. Hopefully you guys are having a beautiful and amazing day. Happy Wednesday. It's February 4th, 2026. And hopefully you guys are having a beautiful morning and day. Let's get into these messages for Libra. This is going to be Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see what Holy Spirit wants you guys to know. All right, so let's see. Holy Spirit, angels and guides, please protect me while I channel this energy for the collective. Anyone sending negative energy, return to sender tenfold. Tied in the pits of hell where it belongs. Remove it from this earth and remove it from our lives. Anyone sending the evil eye, I ask that you blind that eye so they cannot see our destiny. Please confuse the enemy. And for every evil eye that is sent, I pray that every seraphim angel watches and monitors them. Amen. All right, so let's see what is here for the collective. We have heartbreak in the reverse, surrender. And then we have angel of love, ooh, with patience. Okay, so Holy Spirit is saying that you need to surrender and have patience here. Okay, there's going to be a major change. You're about to be very, very happy, Libra. Once you release some sort of pain, or I feel like you already did. You've surrendered something regarding your heart chakra. You've healed. You're healing, you're moving forward, and with this patience that you have, there's success here. Yeah, we have death, success. Yeah, there's major changes. Yeah, garden in the gate. It's something about your career that's about to change. So if you're working like a 9-to-5, you're about to be owning a successful business. You're never going to have to worry about money or anything like that. But I feel like there's a major shift happening here. All of your worries are going to be a thing of the past. We have Goddess of the Moon and worry. I feel like there was a lot of illusions being painted to you. And once you surrendered something, I'm hearing let go, let God. You were able to see the beauty in releasing. Okay, someone's name could be Tanya. Someone could be from Virginia, New Jersey. Someone's name could be Marina. Is it Marina or Miranda or something like that? Yeah, look, we have cornucopia, peace, and freedom. Literally, those are the three cards coming out for you guys. Like, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. You don't have to be a Libra for this to resonate. Place yourself where you fit. You can have Libra anywhere in your chart. Just take the roles as they resonate and leave what does not serve you. Whoa. Overall energy coming out for Libra. Archangel Michael. Someone could be 35 years old, but Archangel Michael showed up for the overall energy for Libra. That has never happened in any of my readings. This is pretty powerful. We all know Archangel Michael is God's general, right? He is God's #1 angel. He is the angel that brings justice, peace, and balance into people's lives, frees people from oppression, financial hardship, things like that. But when you see Archangel Michael pop out, this is big. This is huge. This is like divine intervention. The world is shaken up right now, and justice is being served here. God is sending his general to release you from some sort of oppression, okay? Whether this is financial, whether this is with work, whatever this is, spiritually, maybe this is not even something you can touch, taste, and feel, but your angels are here for sure. I feel the energy, Libra. Okay, we have patience and happiness at the bottom of the deck. Broken heart in the reverse, and surrender. I feel like you're about to, because you've surrendered this broken heart, you're about to be very happy. Yeah, this could be regarding your love life. Yeah, happiness, angel of love, temple path. Yeah, victory. You gain some sort of victory simply by just being patient and focusing on yourself in your path, healing whatever heartbreak, whatever mental conflict you may have felt in your past. Yeah, and you're taking action on a business idea that's going to leave you wealthy, honey. Like I said in the beginning, the days of worrying when your next paycheck is coming in and all that. That shit is over with. 24 on the timer. You're creating something. Yeah, you could be a healer. Look, I told you, financial constraints is in the reverse. We have failure and hostilities. Yeah, somebody's mad because Archangel Michael is blocking somebody's magic. This shit failed and they're being found out about in spiritual court of law here. Definitely being found out about, okay, for whatever they did. So there's going to be some sort of truth, some sort of realization, illumination, yeah, imagination, envy. Wow. So you had people that were envious of your creativity, collective, and they were doing money magic to try to stop something. Oh my gosh, door to value. I cannot make this up, y'all. There were people in your energy that was doing something to your finances, taking action to attack the business of this healer, to keep this healer in financial constraints. And that shit failed miserably. Failure, hostilities, and guilt. And someone is so mad because whatever they did to attack you, it failed. And they're being found out about. And you're still this woman holding a coin, yes, on your journey towards abundance. I'm telling you, you guys, the world is here. Wow. Look at how this is coming out for you guys. But you are definitely around people, collective, that were very envious of your talents, of your gifts. Because you decided to nourish the creative aspect of your mind, you had people that were really jealous. But this is your purpose. Again, with this color purple. This is your purpose with purpose and imagination. And this is your door to value. This is your door to wealth, your creativity. And there has been somebody envious in the background attacking you. This could be people in your family, happy family, and deceit. Yeah, I feel like we've been talking about family. Okay, so as of yesterday, since yesterday, I've been picking up this energy. Okay. You have a lot of blessings coming in, whoever you are. It's something that you're creating. This could be a business. His birthday could be on the 17th of a month. Someone could be 51. I'm hearing late bloomer. I'm hearing right timing. Okay, there is no age with you. You age backwards, whoever you are. Someone's name could be Dana, Diana, Brianna, Brandon, Brenda. Let's see what signs we could be working with. I was just channeling, y'all. My bad. Yeah, look, financial constraints in the reverse. They can't cause you no financial hardship. Whatever business you're working on, this is going to be successful. You can be a healer. You could be into fashion, or you could do something with skincare. Okay. Skincare. I'm picking up like face masks, hair growth oil, soaps, things like that. Feminine products. You could be having a baby. You could be writing a book, making music. Whatever this is, it's going to bring you success. We have Leo, Sagittarius, and Capricorn on this dice. So these can be the signs that are highly aspected in your chart, Libra, or you could be dealing with either one of these signs. So let's get into it. So it's something you're creating. It's something about your healing capabilities. It's like you have all the tools and the resources. Spirit needs you to take action on this business, on this healing business. All right, whatever this is that you do, Spirit needs you to take action on this. Archangel Michael is here, protecting you, Libra. Let's see, what's here for Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Thank you, Father God, for the messages. Protect me as I channel these messages for Libra. Archangel Michael is not playing when it comes to your business and your finances. He's here to release you from some sort of attack. Okay, because there has been an attack on your business and your money. Heavy on your finances. And this could have been people in your family, or this could be people that you consider family. But we're finna find out. Yeah, we have radiating love. Or maybe somebody was trying to attack your family or something like that. Yeah, we have fortunate timing. Okay, Pisces just got this. So you could be dealing with a Pisces. But it's fortunate timing for something you're doing here. The path ahead is lined with gold. So it's like I said, it's something about this color gold I'm picking up here all through these cards. Something's outlined in gold. Something is gold plated. I'm hearing gold plated. Something about gold fronts. You can have like a you can have like gold fronts, like teeth, like gold teeth. Or you could have recently bought you a grill or something. Something about a grill. Okay, we have sacred union here. You are not meant to be alone. A divine partnership is a part of your journey in this lifetime. And then look, we have uniquely gifted. Damn, Libra. You are uniquely gifted, possessing the abilities that are perfectly designed to fulfill your soul's purpose. And then we have lore of the ego. Okay, so there's definitely a lot of new beginnings coming in. Okay, but here, this red right here, this red ambiance, okay, it keeps showing up. Okay, I feel like whoever you are, you're someone who's uniquely gifted. You could be in a relationship. This is fortunate timing for this connection. You are not meant to do something by yourself, whatever business this is that you're taking action on. It says the ego seeks control and validation, but the desire for personal gain can lead you off course. So somebody has been led off course. Someone's out of alignment. Okay, coming for your business or coming for your finances, they're automatically out of alignment because you're a healer. Okay, you're uniquely gifted, and someone is jealous at the fact that you're uniquely gifted. You have a sacred union, and it's fortunate timing for whatever you're creating. Someone is very envious, and they want to be seen. They want to be validated. Nobody can take your shine. I'm here to let you know right now, whoever you are and whatever you're doing, nobody can take your shine. You were born to shine. You are uniquely gifted. You have gifts, okay, upon gifts, upon gifts, upon gifts. 17 on the timer. You don't just do one thing. And somebody that seeks validation and control, realize they can't control you. And you're not giving them any kind of praise. Or this could be people that feel like you owe them something. This could be people who've been doing something longer than you, and they feel like, oh, you gotta bow down or check in, or you gotta. And this is all out of control and validation. Somebody feels like their desire for personal gain is more important than actually doing what you were brought here to do. Someone here, they're not in alignment. Okay, we're gonna find out who this is, but you have divine discipline here, Libra, and then we have desperate decisions. So someone's desperate. Someone's very desperate to know what you know, to get what you get. Someone is literally outside of your energy, rocking back and forth like a straight crack fiend, trying to get up in your energy. And you have selfless abundance, so you give wholeheartedly, but it's bad timing for the enemy right now. You've released so much and you've gained so much. These people sold their soul to gain nothing but fire, volcanoes, oppression. Okay. Somebody was desperate for information about you, or yeah, you're a leader of light. Okay, leader of light at the bottom of the deck with inauthenticity. Someone here is not authentic. Someone here is also a copycat. Let's remember what the fuck is going on here. You got someone jealous of your gifts, envious of your imagination. And there's a need to protect your energy. We finna find out who this little scumbag is over here. But you have someone in your energy that is very, very jealous. Okay. So sacred union is here. Both of you guys could be uniquely gifted, you and your person. And there's a lot of people that are very like feisty. You got people up in some sort of like, I don't know what it is. People are like really scared of you. But they, yeah, Ace of Swords. But they take it, they use it as a way of bullying, or I don't know. These people have a lot of ego. Like they're too prideful. They're operating out of that Leviathan spirit. And these are people, Ace of Swords, truth, that seek validation. They want attention. Okay, these are people that want to be famous. And you do something because you love it, not because you're looking for a paycheck. The money will come is what I'm hearing. But the love that you have for something, this is forever. The Emperor. Yeah, the Emperor with the 3 of Wands. something about your business expanding, divine masculine. You could do something with I don't know if you do trucking or construction or moving or something, but this business is going to be very abundant. We have fortunate timing. You're uniquely gifted. You work with your hands for some of you. This is a blessing right here. Archangel Michael is going to make sure your fortunate timing, sacred union, your finances and your love life is protected, and so are your gifts. These people, they're just ill. They're just there. They really don't hold no purpose in this reading. Honestly, this is what I'm looking at. Fortunate timing, sacred union, and uniquely gifted. You have a beautiful connection. I've been picking up on this sacred energy that you guys hold. Very discreet, very protected. So the path ahead of you is lined in gold. And I see a lot of gold around me right here in these cards. Look at how that King of Wands want to come out. We gonna take it, child. We gonna take it in the reverse because it came out sideways. So we gonna take it in the reverse. King of Wands reverse, Knight of Cups reverse. So this is who has been trying to control you. This ex. This ex that thought you were still heartbroken over them. We have new beginnings, the World in the Chariot. Child, you been gone. You've been gone, you've been fly, you've been all of that. But it's like this karmic masculine, they're being lured by their ego. Someone is getting worse. Someone is getting worse. Someone takes no action on fortune. Someone's done for it. This could be a Leo or a Pisces. What's sacred union? The devil. Child, this is a whole warlock, honey, coming for your shit. Okay, and Archangel Michael is coming for his shit, bitch. 12:22 on the timer. Demon has been slayed, ho. So with this Capricorn energy, there's a warlock here. There's a warlock in your energy. Heavy, honey. When I mean heavy, heavy. 8 of Swords. Yeah, this person has been trying to bind you, Libra. Okay, I'm going to have to pull out my Palo Santo in a second. Somebody here, they tried to bind someone who was uniquely gifted. They wanted your gifts to go to them. They wanted everything that you were getting in this union to go to them. And they would sit back and watch. Uniquely gifted. Peace. Yeah, someone could have been doing death magic, but somebody was watching you. Watching you use your gifts. Or watching you create something, and they were obsessed. This karmic has a monitoring spirit attached to them. Yeah, we have the Wheel, the Strength with the Queen of Cups and the Chariot and the Ace of Wands. This person is trying to dominate your reading. What's Laura of Ego? This person is angry because they're realizing that nothing they're doing is working. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles. This is 11:11 on the timer. This is about your prosperity, your wealth, your finances. So someone has been watching you, trying to bind you to them. This could be somebody that you left behind here. With the 10 of Pentacles coming out and Laura of Ego, somebody is rushing towards you because you could have won some sort of, there's a lot of stability here. Let's just say that. With financial constraints in the reverse, heartbreak in the reverse, these things are not coming towards you. Whatever these people want to happen to you, it's not happening. And they're going to have to surrender whatever this is. But this karmic masculine was behind it the whole time. And now it's like everything is turning back on this person. And they're running out of time. They don't know what to do. But with the 10 of Pentacles here, something is over. Somebody could be trapped with an illness with the 8 of Swords and the Devil, King of Wands reverse. This person is sinking. Like their ship is sinking is what I'm hearing. This is a warlock. I'm telling you here. This is a warlock. Yeah, we have the Queen of Swords. And Demon has been slayed, ho. That's you, Libra. Queen of Swords. Coming out. Tying up this dark entity. Yeah, 7 of Swords. This trickster spirit. And you're standing your ground. 7 of Wands. And you're walking away. 8 of Cups. The High Priestess with the 8 of Wands. You're getting a lot of downloads. Okay, a lot of downloads. Someone was trying to send you trickery. We have the King of Cups, the 9 of Wands with the Ace of Cups, 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Leap of Faith, Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, New Beginnings, the Magician. So someone has been Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles. So someone has been doing money magic. Yeah. It's a group of 3 hoes. The Sun with the 3 of Cups and the Star. For others of you, you're being celebrated for being a star, for being creative. The very thing they wanted you tricked up on is what's making you millions. Okay. Some of you guys could be a speaker. But there's a warlock in y'all's energy that was definitely trying to attach something to you. 6 of Cups with the 6 of Wands. Something about your past life could be significant. But whoever this warlock is, I'm hearing desperate times call for desperate measures. This person is desperate. This person is running away from their own dark spirit. This person is trying to run away from something. This person is so desperate to find out what you're doing, whoever this warlock is. They're literally like rocking back and forth, trying to figure out what you got going in, what you got coming out. This is somebody like, just like a fiend would wait outside the club. This is how this person is outside your energy, just hoping and wishing they can get some kind of information, and they can't. Because whatever they did to attack you during this full moon here, it was like, it's not working. Like someone is really losing out here. They're doing all kinds of desperate shit here. Yeah, the Judgment is you're gonna have a victory. The Judgment with the 6 of Wands. This person got that ass tapped, okay? Whoever thought they were trying to bind you or go to some sort of witch or warlock to try to bind you. Somebody went to like a dark practitioner to try to bind you or some shit. Yeah, so that way all your finances would go to them. Ace of Pentacles, 4 of Wands. Some of you guys could be buying a new home. You have divine discipline with your with the way you think, with the way you carry yourself. Yeah, 4 of Wands. Ace of Pentacles, the Judgment. Yeah, the 6 of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords. Somebody wants what you got, period. They want your life, they want your money, they want your car, they want your life. It's not happening. We got the Devil, the 8 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Somebody was trying to bind you in the dream state by feeding you something in the dream. Somebody wanted to feed you something. And with the Wheel of Fortune, that shit is going back. We got the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, the Emperor, the Hierophant, the 7 of Cups with the 10 of Pentacles. Oh man, yeah, they're fucked. Somebody did some sort of black magic last night to try to get into your fortunate timing, to try to get to your fortune. This warlock that has been outside of your energy, rocking back and forth like a damn fiend. Look at how she's looking towards this card. That's going to tell you that this person wanted to tap into your fortune. Somebody was tapping into your Akashic records and they got smacked with that divine discipline. This person got that ass tapped, honey. Yeah, we have the Queen of Wands upright. We got the Hangman coming out. Whoa. So somebody was trying to sacrifice you. This could be a couple, or this is you in this energy of just being creative, abundant, self-sufficient. Yeah, creativity here a lot with the Queen of Wands. You're someone who's bold and beautiful, and someone has been trying to delay something. And you had to see something from a different perspective. Yeah, and then you started protecting your energy, calling your power back. Yeah, Queen of Swords, 7 of Wands, Ace of Cups. You see what I'm saying? This person is outside of your energy. 5 of Pentacles. They can't get in. So Pisces energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me more on this Queen of Wands. This is you, I feel, in this energy of being creative, standing in your power. You could have thought this person was your match, but they were not. This is a distorted masculine here that doesn't take any action. This is someone who could also be very abusive. The King of Wands in the reverse is someone who's lazy. They are not a leader. And if they're leading anyone, they're leading them straight to hell. Okay. Aries, Leo, Sag. Give me more on this. Yeah, the Ace of Cups. You found new love. You found new love with the Ace of Cups. You can have fire in your chart, or Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. But you found new love, and that's what's killing this whole shit. The fact that you found love and you poured love into yourself first and foremost. You always looking good, Queen of Wands, taking care of yourself, making sure you're on point. And this is what's throwing the enemy off, because they don't have access. Yeah, the Two of Wands. Look, Five of Swords. Someone wants to argue. Someone's very jealous. Someone wants to fight. Someone's mad because they can't get in your energy. You have new love now. Aquarius here. Pisces. Someone is very jealous of how you look as well. You're very beautiful with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords. And someone is very jealous. Okay. So the love that you poured into yourself, you attracted the Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. You called your power back. That's what it's giving. You called your power back. And it's like this person is powerless. They were trying to eat off of your legacy. What's the Five of Swords? We have Aquarius, Pisces. This person can have this in their chart. Yeah, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, this is over with. Damn, bro. Taurus energy. And then we have the Seven of Pentacles. Heavy Taurus here. So, yeah, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. This is you. Like, you're really just reassessing something, looking at something closely, and you're inviting God into your investments, which is why someone's mad they can't get into it. Divine discipline's about to tap that ass. Some of you guys are getting married. You're investing in this new love thing, and it's bringing forth a new beginning. A lot of wealth, prosperity. And that's what someone's jealous of, the way that God's anointing is dropping on you in his fortunate timing, because you realize your self-worth with the Queen of Wands. You change your perspective on this clown, and you realize that this clown ain't it, okay? Someone here is very jealous of your beauty, the fact that you are in love, but you remain very, very focused and driven on your goals. You could be looking into some sort of institution, or maybe you work for a government institution. There's a lot of wealth coming in. You could do something online. Be patient. Something is taking off. Yeah, this Knight of Cups in the reverse could be on the down low. This is someone that revoked their offer from you at one point. Now they're jealous because you got new love and you fine as fuck. Okay, that's what I'm saying. These people are just like, they're completely lost. Somebody thought that they can come in and juggle you and keep secrets, and it's a no. 222 on my timer. Yeah, it says the two of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. The strength. This person's blocked. They're blocked. So now somebody's looking at you like, wait, what? So yeah, you're an ascended master. Even though you look really good, you're someone who's very, very tapped in spiritually. You can have Taurus in your chart, but you're tapped in spiritually. Like, you go to God for everything. Anything you want, you go to God. You have divine discipline. That's why he's blessing you with this cup of love, with this beautiful beauty that you hold. It's like you're drinking from the fountain of youth. You look gorgeous here, Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups. Your skin and everything, the Hierophant. God is like all over you. And it shows. It shows in your skin, in your hair, in your beauty. Okay, yeah, Queen of Swords, truth. Yeah, the Queen of Swords is out here heavy. So what that's telling me is you're cutting the head off this demon, bruh. You're an ascended master. We got the Hierophant to the Queen of Swords here twice. You are a leader. You are somebody who God appointed and anointed to carry out this legacy with the sun, the healer of the ages. You're like a new age Mother Teresa or some shit. Yeah, like it's something like that. Like, you got a big calling on your life. The Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands with the Ace of Swords. You got a big calling on your life, honey. Yeah, the Temperance. You are not no little, you know, little deal, a little girl. You ain't no little bitch. You got a big calling on your life, honey. And this King of Wands, Knight of Cups, this King of Wands reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, this person is realizing that he can't fuck with you. That's why they're sitting somewhere in the Five of Swords, very jealous. What's the Queen of Swords? Jealous of a female. Yeah, the Nine of Cups, because what, you got fame or something? Or because you about to be known all over the world or something like that? Or because the Nine of Cups speaks of like fame, recognition, attention. These people, they want attention for the wrong reasons though. You're not looking for attention. You're attracting it by what you're saying, Queen of Swords. That's the difference. Somebody's watching you level up. Just period. And you have divine discipline with that Queen of Swords, which is why somebody can't attack you. Yeah. Six of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Two of Swords, Three of Swords. Again, A lot of strategy, a lot of planning, a lot of trickery, a lot of picture. Like someone's doing something with your pictures. They're digging shit up in the ground. They're managing some sort of breakup spell. That's what this karmic masculine has been doing with the group of people, 3 of Pentacles. But with the 10 of Cups and the Chariot, it's not touching you. Again, you're moving forward. This person does not understand that. Yeah, look, 4 of Wands. This King of Wands in the reverse, this person is very greedy, very selfish. Okay, this is somebody here who would be with you 1 minute and then go behind your back and go please themselves, however that is. You're not standing for that. You're not standing for that. You're not somebody, just because you look good, that's not an invitation to come fuck with you or juggle you or play with you. Yeah, 7 of Wands. You're not standing for whatever this karmic masculine. Y'all don't even see eye to eye to on a level of respect, boundaries and shit like that. Like y'all don't see eye to eye. This is not your person. Queen of Wands upright, King of Wands reverse. This was fortunate timing that you released this person, because there's somebody new coming in and this person is going to be whatever. Like once you left this fire sign behind, this person was on the down low and they were into dark shit with this person was very desperate for attention. And this could have been something that stemmed from their childhood. Maybe their mother or their father didn't give them enough attention. So as an adult, they grow up wanting and fiending this kind of attention from everybody else. And when somebody rejects this person, they get crazy. Okay, but Archangel Michael gets crazier is what I'm hearing. What's the 4 of Wands? Yeah, the Justice. Oof. It's getting crazy. That's your energy, Libra. So there's a contract here that you're fulfilling, period. You were meant to fulfill a contract with this new person. This could be a Taurus, okay, or a water sign. With the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like you were meant to fulfill this legacy with this person. You were meant, yeah, this is a sacred union, and somebody was trying to put the devil on your sacred union, but this union is protected under justice, under karmic law. Some of you guys could have recently gotten married here. What's the Justice? This is your energy. Someone's paying karma. You're a spiritual judge. You're an ascended master. Yeah, and someone's watching. Page of Swords. Trying to get information on your connection. Trying to cause illusions. This person could be going to court for cheating in their marriage. We got the Strength with the 6 of Cups. Yeah, this person's a liar. What's sacred union with the devil right here? Yeah, someone here can't come up in your energy. They're trying to bind you to them so that way you won't find love, but you already did. Yeah, the Temperance. Okay, so there's a spiritual warfare going on in the 5D over your spiritual union, over your sacred union. There's a war going on in the ethers about your sacred union, and Archangel Michael is slaying shit. You heard? With the Temperance and the Hierophant, this is God stepping in like, yeah, I'm sending my general, Archangel Michael, the overall energy to protect this marriage. Because you both took the initiative to heal and move forward, you and your person. This Hierophant, this could be your person. The Hierophant gives off like a masculine energy. So this could be your person that's slaying this King of Wands in reverse. This person was attaching shit to your creativity, your beauty, and they were working with people. And they would sit back and watch. And all they're watching is the angels come down and backslap you hoes. You hoes is getting backslapped. Yeah, because this divine feminine is guided into peaceful and calmer waters. 6 of Swords with the 5 of Wands. There was a bunch of people raging war on this divine feminine. This can be another reader. What's the Temperance with the devil? So there were a lot of people trying to get into this sacred union, but this sacred union is guarded by justice and angels. Archangel Michael is the overall energy. This healer is protected. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. What else? King of Pentacles. Wow. The heavy Taurus here. Definitely you could be with a Taurus. But there's a divine masculine coming in with the Hierophant, the 7 of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. This person done made his decision. You can't throw his decision off. This is an earth angel. And somebody's shocked with the Tower that you found new love. Yeah, because their goal was to manage a heartbreak. But heartbreak and financial constraints is in the reverse over here. So you can't bring nobody no heartbreak. This breakup magic is so tired. What's the King of Pentacles with the Temperance? Sagittarius, earth energy. So yeah, it's like, yeah, the sun. A lot of masculine energy out here. So your person put the light on this devil. Your person put the light on this karmic. They're going to have to surrender. I told you. Because at the end of it all, you're going to be victorious, honey. Like I said, whoever this karmic is, their ass is getting mollywopped by your person in the spirit. And the sun is here twice. Divine intervention. Somebody was trying to bind your sacral energy. Somebody was doing a lot of death rituals with dead graveyard dirt. They would do this magic and then they would sit back and they would watch. Divine masculine, you're going to get a victory in a court situation with the 9 of Cups and the Justice. Whatever this karmic masculine thought they were doing, it ain't working. This person could be getting exposed for being down low, for coming for this divine masculine and this divine feminine. This person's secrets are about to come out. The devil is in the sun. This devil is getting exposed. And whoever's in this energy, they're going to be seen as the devil. And Archangel Michael is going within this man to reveal these people in this energy, these devils. They're getting that ass tapped in the spirit. King of Cups. That looked like that wanted to come out sideways. Okay, again, heavy masculine energy here. So I feel like you have somebody who's very grounded, loyal, stable, emotionally available. You make this person happy. And somebody was trying to cause illusions surrounding this sacred union. Yeah, the Empress. There's a truth coming out, and it's that your person is here to provide. Some of you could be finding out you're pregnant. Congratulations. With a boy, maybe even. But there was a war going on in the spirit over your fertility with the Empress and the Sun, Queen of Wands. Your creativity, your abundance, your wealth. There was a war going on in the spirits. These people were desperate to go and steal your blessings, trying to steal your blessings, looking all up in your Akashic records. They can't see 2 of Swords when this is coming in, Ace of Pentacles. And this person is going to go through an ego death with the 6 of Wands and the Death, because all this magic they did to block you, to stab you up, you're in the Ace of Pentacles, 6 of Wands with your divine masculine. So this sacred union here is protected by Archangel Michael. So whatever anyone's doing outside of you, they're just desperate. Whatever they're saying, they're desperate. Whatever their actions are, they're desperate. Okay, someone is fucking desperate to have what you have. Libra, Taurus, that's you with the Empress. Let's talk about it. Someone's desperate because you speak truth, because you're in love, because you bring light, and they're in the dark. They're jealous. 5 of Swords. So yeah, there's a divine love right here. We got the 5 of Pentacles, Taurus energy. So again, you have an angel. Archangel Michael is here protecting you from any kind of poverty or sickness. Somebody wanted you sick carrying this baby. Somebody wanted to attach. Somebody was trying to get you pregnant in the spirit. And that was a failed mission. Somebody was trying to impregnate you in the spirit to bind themselves to you so that way you can get there. Listen, no, not working. Yeah, look, Knight of Wands. This person is out your energy, man. This devil's in the 5 of Pentacles. It's being thrown into the abyss by Archangel Michael, honey. What's the 8 of Swords? Somebody was trying to bind you to poverty. That cannot work. Yeah, look. It's 9 of Swords. Somebody wanted you in your head about money, about children, or something like that. And none of that shit is working. Look, 7 of Swords. A lot of trickery, binding magic to poverty. It's not working. Could be a low vibrational air sign. Somebody here has been trying to trick, trying to bind you, trying to keep you stuck, trying to drain this Empress. Yeah, it's not working. Definitely not working. Somebody here is going to jail, spiritual jail. Someone has been found guilty trying to attack this High Priestess. This is my mental. Yeah, the High Priestess. The Empress, the High Priestess, Queen of Swords. Someone has been trying to bind you or do some sort of psychic attack. It's not working. Yeah, the Moon with the 6 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, the Hermit. You've already healed that abandonment wound. This person got mommy issues, man. 5 of Pentacles with the Empress. This person got mommy issues. This person is, oh, my mommy. This King of Wands reverse. They're too attached. They want to attach a cord to you because they have attachment issues. They don't know when to cut the umbilical cord. This person misses his mama. He cries about his mama. Like, this person still, they still out here fucked up, dog. I'm telling you. Late night, this person cries about his mama still and what his mama did to them and how his mama abandoned him. This person got mommy issues. And they're so like, and whatever you have within you, divine feminine, you bring out some sort of motherly energy with the Empress, but it's so creative and beautiful and so alluring and abundant that this karmic, they feel like they should have whatever you have, because you have like this Mother Teresa, this giving, selfless energy. Okay, somebody feels like they can come in and eat off of that, off of your vulnerability, because they're going through something. No, bad timing, bitch. You have fortunate timing, they have bad timing. Okay, what's the High Priestess? Pisces energy. So yeah, somebody here is trying to bind some sort of mental conflict. They want you thinking about them. They want you heartbroken over them, and you're not none of that. You're not none of that. They want you so heartbroken that you just give up on your dreams and give up on what you like. Get the fuck out of here. Six of Pentacles. Fuck out of here. This could be people at work that's trying to trick your messages or trying to get information from you and bind you to an energy that belongs to them for real. This could be a Taurus. Someone's trying to bind you to their nasty ass karmic ass contract and take yours. Can't happen. You hoes is desperate. You will do anything to get attention. You will do anything to be seen. You overdo shit. You overkill shit. Like, y'all bitches is just tired, ho. Y'all hoes is fucking tired. What's this? Somebody could have paid a dark practitioner to bind you. And they fucking lost their money. Like I said in my short last night, this person's going through mental conflict because they lost their money. They spent their money to try to bind you and get your mental fucked up. 6, 7 of Swords with the 9 of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. They paid somebody to do this. Desperate energy. And you're perfectly fine. Queen of Swords, High Priestess. What happened when they paid this person? And why did they pay this person? Yeah, 2 of Cups to cause a breakup. To get you to trick you out of love. Yeah, 2 of Cups with the Judgment. Cancer energy, Scorpio, Sagittarius. This was to trick you out of love, man. These people are tricks, man. They wanted to bind you to self-sabotage and anxiety to trick you up out of this beautiful connection. Ace of Cups, the Empress with the King of Pentacles. And we also have the King of Cups. They were paying somebody to get you to trick yourself out of this union, out of this 10 of Pentacles. They could have been working with the Taurus, 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. There could be a court situation going on with these people. They got drama and they want to put their drama onto you, and you don't got nothing to do with these people and what they were investing in. Whatever they were investing in, it's leaving them in poverty and sickness, and the sun is here. They were trying to put sickness on this Empress. It's not going to work. Because with the sun here and the Temperance, God is not going to let nothing happen to this person. Yeah, whatever you hoes thought you were doing is returned and blocked to you, bitch. Yeah, Knight of Cups, here they come. 4 of Swords. They're coming to offer you something in the dream state and you walked away. 8 of Cups. Maybe you walked away in a dream from somebody. You're guided in all areas of your life. What's uniquely gifted? Now somebody's watching you be in love and be uniquely gifted here. Someone's watching you trying to get information on you. Yeah, the 10 of Pentacles. Wow. So we have the 10 of Pentacles here twice. So your unique gifts is bringing you wealth. And they didn't want you to see that about yourself. They wanted you so wrapped up in your head that you didn't even see that you're creating a gold mine. Empress with the sun with your person. Ace of Cups. There's some sort of spiritual contract that you were brought here to fulfill with the High Priestess and the Hierophant. What's the 10 of Pentacles? And they're just watching you be uniquely gifted. Virgo energy. Ooh, the Tower wanted to come out. Wow. So somebody's watching your gifts bring you a fortune. Like I said, you're not of poverty. So I don't know what these people are doing. Yeah, they're watching in the 3 of Swords now. This could be another Libra. Somebody's watching you in the 3 of Swords. Yep, the moon card. Pisces, Cancer energy. So yeah, someone's hiding. Someone's heartbroken because they can't get into this love. This is a sacred union with the moon card. The 10 of Pentacles. They can't get into this here. And this is why they're mad. This is why they're watching obsessively. This is why they're desperate, just to get a taste, just to get a little bit. Oh my God, can I just look into their union? This bitch is thirsty, ho. You a thirsty bitch. You want to get up in someone's energy and you have no access. You're outside heartbroken. You can't do shit about it. Page of Cups, 3 of Wands, 8 of Pentacles, the Emperor, the Queen of Pentacles, the Star, the 10 of Cups, the 4 of Swords, the Ace of Swords. You're not getting into this, man. You can't even see into this shit. This shit is hidden under the moon. This is a sacred union. My collective, their relationships, their businesses, partnerships, they're sacred. You're not getting into my collective's energy. There's no way. You're going to be heartbroken, bitch. What's the moon card? You're going to be heartbroken because you can't see. A lot of deception and illusion surrounding this person, thinking they have this kind of power. Yeah, the Judgment is the 10 of Wands. They're burdened. Sagittarius, someone's burdened behind the moon. Someone is burdened behind the moon and they're so desperate and heartbroken. They can't believe you're married. They can't believe you have this wealth. They can't believe you're using your gifts to accumulate this wealth. You're free from the devil. Okay, the fool with the devil, like literally. You're free from the devil, Libra. So there's a lot of people in your family too that have been watching, wanting to see you struggle, wanting to see you in fear about money. Okay, these are all people that had ill intentions that surrounded you, and they're all burdened watching you live in the 10 of Pentacles. Look, 10, 10, 10, 10. A lot of endings is happening to these people, honey. You had secret enemies in your family that wanted to bind you, that wanted you to be heartbroken, and that wanted you to struggle. Okay, these are people in your family that wanted to see you like this, and they hide it with the moon card. Okay. Now somebody's heartbroken, burdened, Gemini, Sagittarius energy, and you're still moving forward with the Chariot. Okay, these people deceive themselves with the moon card, thinking they can come for this union. Yeah, look, the death. Somebody was doing death magic, poking up voodoo dolls. Okay, this could be a Gemini, a Scorpio, a Sagittarius, or a Libra. All of this shit they were doing under this 10 of Pentacles. They were doing this under the moon. Yeah, 2 of Swords, the Magician. Somebody, this could be a low vibrational Libra, a two-faced ass bitch that's trying to do magic on your crown chakra. Bitch, that shit don't work, ho. They were doing death magic. That's what I was picking up with the Hangman. They were trying to sacrifice somebody. What's the death with the 10 of Swords? Yeah, the Page of Wands. And you're still getting good news. Somebody better be careful, because something might be hitting somebody's child. Y'all need to be careful with this shit. Okay, there's some sort of secret also coming out about what happened to a child. Something happened to a child. They stabbed a child. Trigger warning. This child was uniquely gifted. Okay. For a lot of you, there were people in your family that could have tried to get you to suffer a miscarriage. This could have been a sister with the Queen of Wands that's very jealous, 5 of Swords, of your marriage, of your love life, or something like that. And all they attract is the King of Wands reverse. And they try to bind you, and they paid somebody, and they try to get you to lose a child. Okay. This is all going to backfire. What's the Page of Wands? Yeah, the Ace of Wands. I cannot make this shit up. Somebody here, your fertility. Somebody was attacking your creativity. Somebody was something about children. They were doing something to children, honey. Whoever these rich people are that's watching you be uniquely gifted. There's a group of elites that's watching you here. These people are dark. They do a lot of dark shit to children. And it's going to get exposed with the sun here. And they're going to be in the 5 of Pentacles. They're going to jail, these people. Whoever's in this manipulation energy, this King of Wands reverse that's involved with whatever this is, they're going to fucking jail. 8 of Swords with the Justice. And you know that. You know that they're under judgment for doing what they do. You know that. They're done. They're desperate. They're running crazy right now. They're trying to run. You can't run, bitch. You're going to get this ass whooping, ho. Yeah, we got the 4 of Cups with the 2 of Pentacles. Whatever you hoes were managing, you met with Archangel Michael. Period. Somebody's worried about some sort of truth coming out in court. Yeah. Somebody here was doing death magic on this divine feminine. What's the this is an angel, Angel Razel. This angel you meet before death, honey. So somebody could have passed away, or somebody was trying to cause an ending for you. Yeah, the magician. Yeah, somebody was doing death magic. I told you. They were doing this around this child, okay? Or they did it to a child, but they're going to get exposed with the Sun card. Whoever this King of Wands is in the reverse, Knight of Cups reverse, they're going to get exposed for what they did behind the scenes to this child. You're going to see it. Page of Swords. This is going to be broadcasting live. We are here on the scene. Yeah, Page of Swords. Someone speaking up about an injustice that happened to a child. It's going to be seen. Several children had heartbreak, got swords in them. There were burden 10 of Wands, and this is all to steal people's gifts. Yeah, Knight of Wands. This is a thief. This is someone who steals dreams. This is someone who travels with children and does disgusting things to them. They're going to be seen all over the world. 8 of Swords. They're going to jail. Yep, and that's going to be seen as well. You weird sick fuck. I don't know if this is somebody your ex knew, or this is a part of your ex's family. Maybe somebody in your ex's family was involved with something. But there's some sort of documents with the Page of Swords that's spilling all the tea. Page of Swords about what was done to these uniquely gifted children here. You manipulated these children to travel with these children, bitch. And this shit is over, ho. Yeah, the 9 of Pentacles. And you thought you was going to trap this divine feminine in your web of lies, bitch. It's not going to happen. 9 of Pentacles. You're not taking anything from this divine feminine. 3 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles with the 8 of Wands. Whatever you hoes thought you was doing, that shit is getting chopped and screwed, bitch. Just period. What's the 9 of Pentacles? So this is you, divine feminine, being abundant, prosperous. You're tapping into your inner self. Some of you could be deciding to stay to yourself, away from family. At 3 of Wands. You have a sense of foresight. You know what your family was doing, or you know what people in your family were doing, or you know what your ex was doing. But even if nothing ever happened physically, these people's thoughts was they wanted you fucked up. They wanted you so heartbroken and burdened that you would give up on your own life. Yeah, but that shit is going back. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. Somebody's losing out here. Okay, what's this? Yeah, we have the King of Swords. Archangel Michael is protecting this divine feminine. What else flipped out? Yep, the King of Wands with the Lovers. Yeah, somebody's going to jail. And this person will never be able to come near you because they're a shapeshifter. They come off like this King of Wands, but they're really the King of Wands in the reverse. And this person is blocked from coming toward you whatsoever. This Knight of Wands, King of Wands, they're shapeshifting all through the energy. And every time they try it, Archangel Michael is here blocking it. So it's like you can't stop this person from evolving here. What's lure of ego and the 10 of Pentacles? So somebody was lured by their ego to attack your fertility out of jealousy. Okay. And this is not just one person. This can be a few people. But your ex was the main one attacking you. What is lure of ego with the 10 of Pentacles for Libra? Yeah, the Tower. Wow. See, I thought the Tower in the 10 of Pentacles was going to come out over here, but it's coming out over here. So what that tells me is you're about to get a windfall of money. The Tower with the 10 of Pentacles? I don't think you understand. Scorpio, Aries, energy, Virgo. By using your self-expression is bringing in a windfall. The 10 of Pentacles with the Tower. Oh my goodness. This is like you guys are hitting the lottery, or some sort of windfall of money is coming in. All of a sudden. What is happening? Yeah, the Queen of Cups. Whoa. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Heavy Scorpio energy. Aries. Yo, y'all are about to become very, let me tell you something. Money, you're not going to have to worry about that ever again. If you were going through money problems, it was all a trick. It was all a trick. It wasn't real. You just looked at something closely with the 7 of Pentacles. You reassess something. You're like, man, this shit is fake. This person wanted everything you bought to go to them. They wanted all of your energy to go to them. They were trying to bind you in a spirit with the spiritual pregnancy. And because you're in this sacred union, the ties has been cut. These karmic ties don't align with you anymore. You're not in this energy. You're in this energy of being creative, loving, caring, and you're about to get a windfall. And there's going to be a lot of people that's going to be lured in by ego to try to come for you because you're in this status. Family members, they're going to feel like they're entitled. Friends, old exes, they're all going to be lured in with ego when you get this money. But you work for this money. 8 of Pentacles. This is not even about money. This is about your work ethic and how you transmute energy. 8 of Pentacles. You're an alchemist. Some of you could be a reader. You're very skilled. You could do this shit in your sleep is what I'm hearing. 4 of Swords, Page of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles. We got the 5 of Wands with the Knight of Cups. Now somebody's luring. They're mad. They're angry, raw. They're gossiping. It's a bunch of clicks clicking up to go against you. What? Knight of Swords. Yeah, someone's coming in fast. There is fast communication coming in about this windfall here. Gemini energy. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Yeah, someone's going to want to reconcile with you all because you have this money, but they're being lured in by ego. Okay, yeah, 6 of Wands. Whoa. Some of y'all are blowing the fuck up. Leo energy. Some of you guys are blowing up. There's a windfall of money here. There's a celebration. Yes, the World card. The Devil with the 7 of Wands. You've closed out a cycle, is blocked. Yeah, some of you guys are about to be very well known here. Something since you were a child, you were around people that wanted to oppress your gifts. Ace of Wands with the Page of Wands. These people wanted to suppress your gifts. They didn't want you to give messages, or they were trying to, every time you had like a contest or something, they just were not supportive. They always killed your dreams and made you bury your creativity. These are people that were envious of you. Now you're about to run into people that want to see you successful, that want to see you win with the 3 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups. Yeah, and it's protected. These relationships, these unions that God is putting you in, they're all protected. 3 of Pentacles is you learning from your past mistakes and passing this test. Passing this test, and God is blessing you. You passed the test, okay, is what I'm hearing. Yep, that's the Ace of Swords truth. You passed the test, Libra. That's your energy, Ace of Swords. And we got the 7 of Wands. They're blocked. They're blocked. They can't attach anything to you. You have clarity and you're creative, and these creations that you're doing, you're attracting these people that want to collaborate, that want to work with you, that want to turn you into a fucking star. Okay, I don't know what else to say. This is a contract. This is some sort of brand deals. This is fame. This is abundance. This is God blessing you in so many ways. Yes, 6 of Swords, because of your heart. You have a good heart. What's the Queen of Swords? Something that you're doing using your throat chakra is bringing in a lot of wealth, prosperity. Yep, we got the Fool with the 4 of Pentacles. You're free from whatever control that somebody wanted to keep you under. You're free from whatever they were doing, because somebody was trying to control you. Because it talks about the ego seeks control. This is like that Leviathan spirit, this King of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. They wanted to control you, to bind you. These family members, the way they thought about you, maybe if they didn't act on these thoughts, but the fact that these thoughts was even in their mind, it's a fucking problem. It's a fucking problem. And no, I can't eat with you. I can't break bread with you, bitch. You a op. Flat like that. Because if you thinking about me like this, you'll put me down like this too for some money. You'll call the blogs. You'll sell me out. You'll do this shit. We know that. That's why not just because somebody your family, that don't mean that they're supposed to inherit your wealth, because they never got it for a reason. I'm picking up Cain and Abel. It's jealousy surrounding family and past people here. What's the 4 of Pentacles? You're free from that. What's the 4 of Pentacles? Yeah, the 8 of Cups wanted to come out. You're free from this illusion, honey. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Family. Family wanting to control you. Family wanting to hold you back. And that's where it started from. Page of Wands. When they started to suppress your gifts, they also put the spirit out there for other people to come toward you with that energy. People don't understand energy. When you put energy on somebody and they look up to you as a child, whoever crosses that child's path, they get greeted with that same energy, unfortunately. And a lot of people end up going through abuse, and even endings of their life because they're not old enough to understand. They're still young Page of Wands, you know. And unfortunately, a lot of these children have to suffer and be missing and be lost because their parents gave them away. Their parents let them believe that it was okay for other men or people to touch on them. This is sick, man. And this is why you hoes are going to burn in the lake of fire. You are going to burn. When I tell you you're going to burn, you're going to be in the hell's blender, bitch. And you're going to keep being blended and blended and blended all over again. Torture you hoes will pay. Trust me, you'll see. So whoever these people were that try to control you, that try to keep a grip on you, you're free. Some of you could be moving. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles, Virgo. Yeah, somebody was planning something. Somebody was planning to attach a cord to you so they can siphon your energy. This could be a Virgo that was planning this with this King of Wands reverse. Yep, look. Knight of Cups and the Five of Wands. Yep. They wanted to attach a cord to you to constantly keep you in chaos, and that shit has been cut. You're free with the Fool card. Yep, we got the Emperor and the Star. You bitches is losing. Five of Cups. Psh. Oh my God. This Emperor came through and slayed you, ho. We got the Five of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune, the Strength. You hoes is going to get that loss that you wanted this Divine Feminine to have. Okay, you're going to get that loss. Yeah, your children are protected. Queen of Pentacles, the World, the Four of Swords. You're going to be so confused, Seven of Cups, that they're still moving forward. Six of Swords, Eight of Cups, and they walked away from your ass, the devil. And this Divine Feminine is going to keep making money, keep generating wealth while you hoes is wishing on her downfall, on his downfall. They're going to keep eating in your face, bitch. That's what your ass get, ho. Flat like that, okay? Yeah, someone's a hater. Let's see, what do I want to use to clarify? Let's check the forecast on these stank bitches. Okay. Let's check the forecast on you dumb hoes. You don't got what it takes, bitch. Yeah. This person has a higher plan and they were a blessing in disguise. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These people are blessed. You're not touching these people, bro. Straight up. No way, no how. Okay. Yep, we have separation. Yeah, it's time to separate the real from the fake. These fake bitches are getting found out about. Okay, you have a great vision to empower people and you're on your spiritual path. So it's time to separate these frauds. These people can't go where you're going. Whatever windfall you're getting, that's between you and the Lord. They can't go. You were around family members that wanted you to suffer a miscarriage. Secretly jealous with the Moon. Trying to steal your creativity here. Manipulating your womb here with the Magician and the Ace of Wands. Poking up shit. Trying to stab something. Like, I don't know if this is like a voodoo doll or what. Ten of Swords with the Death. Yeah, there's divine intervention. God is not having none of that shit go down here. And whoever thinks they're bigger than the program, they finna get exposed and their titles are going to be stripped. They're under investigation, whoever these people are. With the Page of Swords, King of Swords. Oh yeah, someone's under investigation. Yeah, we have higher plan. Exactly. They didn't know who they was fucking with. This is some sick, sinister shit. And you bitches is desperate. Yeah, you're going to be the one celebrating. Divine intervention is here. They wanted to celebrate off of your victory. They wanted to be the ones to celebrate you carrying heavy burdens. But God has a veil of protection that surrounds you and your finances. Fruits of your labor. With veil of protection. So God is coming in. God is stepping in on something. If you don't clean this shit up and expose these people, the dragon will come out that fucking water. Okay? You got a decision to make, bitch. It's either you gonna expose these fake little frauds and separate their ass from mingling with society because they need to be in fucking jail. They all got fucking mental problems. All these people in high positions that's involved with this island or whatever the fuck this is, they all got fucking mental problems. They're all fucking schizo. They're all mentally fucked. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Constantly being tricked by the devil. They don't even know who they are. When they look in the mirror, they can't see. I'm telling you, bro. God is about to put a light on you devils, bitch. God is going to put a light on you devils, honey. I cannot wait. I cannot wait till y'all hoes get exposed. Yeah, look, collaboration in the reverse. This shit jumped out at me because that's what God said. This collaboration to break you down like this is broken down. These bitches are exhausted. They can't think of nothing else to do. Because God is breaking these alliances. These people in positions that are abusing their position. He's about to put a light on you bitches. Just wait. I've been saying it. And they're going to go through an unfortunate loss. Yeah, it's time to separate the real from the fake. You bitches been faking it. 22 on the timer. You hoes been faking it. Living this life that ain't fucking real. You bitches is weird. Yeah, look. We got cutting ties. Exactly. It's time to cut ties from these people. Stop blending our money with these people. Stop trying to act like they're normal and shit in society. Fuck is you talking about? Y'all bitches need to be fired. Y'all bitches need to be stripped of your title. All of you hoes. What's the sacred? You come for sacred unions for people's children. You're going to pass. That's just what it is. Because these people have a higher plan. All right. Y'all some bottom feeders. Okay. Y'all like to suck the devil's dick. He gonna rip your shit. Yeah, because you made an agreement to attack somebody that has a higher plan. And that agreement is now backfiring. Yeah, that agreement is that collaboration that you did. You've already cut ties with the Fool card. You've already cut ties from delays, from stagnation, from money problems. You've healed the very same abandonment wound that they're suffering from. Yeah. Now they hold resentment towards you because they realize that whatever agreement they made, your plan is higher. They can't reach. They can't reach, honey. We're going to separate the real from the fake all 2026. You have divine discipline. And they got that ass tapped. Period. Divine discipline plays a major role. The way you cleanse, Queen of Swords. The way you call your power back. The way you stay in the spirit and connect with God. The way you fast. The way you pray. I'm telling you. That is what's bringing in this divine intervention. He heard you. He heard you call judgment. Because they were attacking your relationship and you called judgment. Yeah. And now the truth is coming out about how these people view relationships. Okay? Isolation. Somebody wants you to feel isolated. They want your home to be a damn cage. Now they're isolated watching you with this great vision. Okay? Now they're stuck somewhere watching you obsessively. Everything they wanted to happen to you, it's happening to them. Page of Swords with the devil. 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 7 of Swords. Now somebody's watching you tripped up in the mind. Now somebody's watching you broke. 5 of Pentacles. Everything they wanted for you, they will inherit. That's why you have to be careful of your thoughts. Be careful who you put your mouth on. Because some people are not the one to play with. Archangel Michael will slide for this person. Yeah. Fertile abundance. What did I say? Your pregnancy. Somebody wanted to steal your pregnancy, steal your fertility. And it says the energy of abundance is buzzing all around you. This is a fertile time to build and create something that of lasting value. What you nurture now will provide nourishment for seasons to come. And then we see an imagination where it says nourish the creative aspect of your mind. Then we have envy, and then we have the sun. So like I said, someone's envious of your light. Someone's envious of what you can create. Whatever it is, a baby, a book, whatever. Someone's very envious of your fertile abundance. 10 of Pentacles. They're exhausted, honey, with this. They can't do it. They can't keep up. They can't do something. Yep, you've ascended to your higher self. And you know that these people in your family, they had malicious intentions and the problem is solved. You walking away. They're going to be sitting there looking tired. Someone could have tried to make you feel tired. You feel fine. You feel like you're connected to God. Somebody wanted to make you feel tired so you couldn't tap into your fertile abundance. Problem is solved. You've ascended to your higher self. You get your energy in from God. So these people in your family that had malicious intent, they're now exhausted because they can't do anything else. Whatever you're doing is for you and your family. Yeah, look, manipulation. Somebody was trying to manipulate your fertility, manipulate a child, burden a child. All of these things are coming out what this King of Wands is doing. Everything is coming out. These people, look, stabbed, backstabbed, betrayed your trust, manipulated you, manipulated your energy to steal. They wanted to put put a baby in you in the spirit, bro. So that way, everything you birth, whether it's a business, whatever, it will go to them some sort of way energetically to deplete you energetically and take your energy and wear that shit. This bitch is sick. And they work with dark witches and warlocks to get this done. But the problem has already been solved. These bitches are exhausted. Now they're angry. Now they're calling the witch. Like, bitch, I paid you my rent type of energy. Now they ain't got nowhere to live. 5 of Pentacles. These people spent their rent money trying to attack you. And they still can't get into your energy. Desperate. That's what I'm saying. This is that type of energy. Desperate. They will do anything to get up in your energy, dog. And they got that ass tapped. This problem has been solved already. So you're about to, like I said, heartbreaks in the reverse. Financial constraints is in the reverse. They can't do nothing to you about this. Yeah, look. They're undeserving. These are people that betrayed your trust. These people that's trying to reconcile with you now. Yeah, look, you got a long road. It's going to demand more out of you. But you're ready for this. You're ready. You're stepping into a path that demands more of you. You are ready to give. This journey is not impossible, but it may test your limits at every turn. So you're being tested and you passed. You passed the test. The days when you feel tired, like when you feel like you don't want to do something, you're going to be forced to have to do it. But this is all a test. Yeah, look, the Lovers. There's a long road ahead for this connection. This was about your relationship. That's crazy. Somebody's obsessed. Someone's obsessed with trying to cause some sort of betrayal to happen in your relationship. They want you to feel backstabbed or something. And it's just not happening. Yeah, accountability. This person's going to have to take accountability. These people in your family, Libra, they're going to have to take accountability for betraying your trust and trying to come into your love life. Yeah, distant journey. You may need to move away from these people when you find out the truth. You're going to move away from them and you're never going to talk to them again. That's just how that's going to go. Yeah, because you're going to find out that these people were betraying your trust, trying to cause setbacks in your marriage, in your connections, in your relationships. Yeah, relocation. I cannot make this up. Once you find out this truth about your family, you're going to move away from them and you're never going to talk to none of them ever again. Never. Like you're setting that, you're making it very clear. Yeah, and now they're worried about that. They're worried about not being a part of your new beginning. They're worrying about not being able to celebrate with you. Yeah, because these people fear change and they settled. Meanwhile, you're smooth sailing. They wanted you so afraid that you would miss out on this. They wanted you to not level up. It says smooth sailing and leveling up and wish fulfillment and a helping hand. So there is someone coming in to help you. These people are going to stay stuck going through a vicious cycle of poverty and sickness. And the fruits of your labor are protected. These people lost the battle. They didn't know that you were a generational curse breaker. And they were warned. They were warned they were going to lose. I told them they were going to lose. Collective, I even said it. I said, you're going to lose. And they still proceeded to attack you. So now they're dealing with the consequences. Let me get you guys one more card and a couple messages from my deck. Yeah, confident and inner love. See, with that Queen of Wands, confident and inner love, that's you being confident, loving on yourself, showing yourself that inner love, tapping into your inner beauty, Libra. Damn, this karmic masculine is a damn devil, bro. They're into some dark shit. They could be a part of a secret society or something. And they wanted fame, so they were told that if they sacrificed you, they would be famous or something. That shit is... Y'all bitches be doing the most. Yeah, look, divine fortune and clear voice. Yeah, there's something about your voice. Queen of Swords here twice. My voice is strong. My words flow effortlessly. And my message is always understood. Yep. It's something about your voice that's bringing in this wealth. We got divine fortune coming out. Like, are you kidding me? Fortunate timing, divine fortune. It says, I walk in the frequency of divine fortune, attracting the right opportunities, relationships, and resources with ease. This is what they were attacking, your relationships. 1313 on the timer. They wanted all your relationships to be ended with the death card. They wanted all of your relationships to end. Libra. That's what they were doing. They were attacking, trying to control your relationships out of ego. They wanted to control your money, your children. No, it's not happening. Yeah, their intuition is blocked. Air sign. So there could be an air sign whose intuition is blocked. This could be a low vibrational air sign. You have, we're full of love. You're full of love and peace, but you're ready for war. Yeah, some of you could be buying a new car. Positive pregnancy test. Some of you guys are going to find out you're pregnant or that you were pregnant. $1 million deposit. We have chosen one, Archangel Metatron. So some, like I said, the Tower with the 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're an artist or something. There's a windfall of money coming in here. Confirmation. I just got a notification. There's a lot of money coming in here. Y'all are going to be getting paid over $1 million. This might be a monthly deposit. You might be getting paid like this every month with something that you're doing. It's like it's generating a lot of money fast. I don't know if you're selling something. Yeah, we have dark entity, blasphemy. So there's a dark entity here that's going to come in speaking blasphemy, or you're going to hear somebody talk shit about you. This is blasphemy. This person, whoever's talking shit about you and speaking against you, this person is being controlled by a dark entity. Yeah, this person is out of there. Yeah, we got light worker. We got false prophet, prophetess. I told you, it's a reader. It's somebody that this karmic masculine is going to, and they're giving them false doctrine, false information. And this karmic reader or practitioner that they pay, this person is being controlled by a dark spirit. They damn self. So they can't go up against the chosen one. It's not going to work. You're a light worker. Can't know. Yeah, look, dark witch. I told you, bruh. I told you this karmic masculine went to a dark ass witch, a false prophet that told this man that you were going to get wealth and all this if you attack this person, bruh. But it had to do with your pregnancy, your fertility. So they were doing fertility magic to try to destiny swap, honey. And they were told by this false prophet, prophetess, whatever, this dark ass witch, that if they were to attach something to you and get you pregnant, in the spirit, they would get a new car. They would get $1 million. They would get this. They would be chosen. They would be an artist. They lied to this person, bro. 7 of Swords with the 9 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles. They lied to this person to get money, because this person wanted money. This dark witch wanted money. So she lied to this man and told this man that if you do this and do that and do this and do that, that you were going to have $1 million. You was going to be the light worker. All you had to do was get her pregnant, or all you had to do was get her pregnant in the spirit by attaching something to your sacral energy. And this person was so desperate to get up in your energy, to be famous or to have wealth, that they tricked themselves. 7 of Swords, because this was always blocked. 7 of Wands. You already walked away from this person. 8 of Cups energetically. So High Priestess, 8 of Wands, this was always yours. The solution is an Ace of Cups, and in that Ace of Cups comes wealth. We have the High Priestess, the 8 of Wands. The solution is you're getting downloads about everything that happened. And here's your King of Cups, Ace of Cups, 9 of Wands, and your love life is protected. Yeah, look, y'all are getting married. Yeah. 6 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, King of Cups. Like, nah. Some dark witch told this man that if he was to get you pregnant in the spirit, they would get a new car and a windfall of money, and they would be an artist, and they would basically get everything you're getting. Archangel Chamiel's like, hell no. Archangel Michael's here. Chamiel, Metatron. It says turn your pain into power. Your angels ain't having none of that. All right. Yup. Not working. Yeah. Leave your hometown. Told you. Psalms 23. Y'all are moving. I told you y'all are moving. Y'all moving in the spirit. Y'all about to move on to 5D, 3D. If you're moving into 3D, no, if you're moving into 5D, you're going to move into 3D. They can't copy your anointing. Yeah, somebody wanted your anointing. Somebody thought that they can just pay somebody to get your anointing or some shit. This is sick work here. These people are afraid of change, and they ain't going nowhere. They're just stuck in their head. So this was your reading, Libra. Leave me a comment. Let me know if this resonated. Also hit that notification bell so you're notified when I drop a video. Until next time, stay blessed and stay prayed up. Bye, y'all.